how to be your dark feminine energy, how to treat them like a trash, how to like live like a bad bitch. I'm not gonna do that, okay? I've seen a lot of influencers, I mean, you can call them influencers, but a lot of women going out and talking like, okay, firstly, how can we slow down? Secondly, why is someone else telling you what to do? Creator might create a content that you might relate at the point you are looking at it, but listen, what happens is there is a lot of times where you're in a different phase of life and some advices are not made for you, okay? And you come across through it and you just go on a zone and you just think about it. Listen, as a woman, first priority you should have is to get money, okay? Nothing's like get money, okay? And I do understand like there's a lot of influences. I don't get it, like how can you just put physically like, oh my god, I look good and now it's gonna be okay? No, looking good's not gonna fix your problems, okay? That's just half of the problems you solved. Like there is much more problem like from inner side. If your inner side is happy, none of the thing can make you not happy. And what happens is you have to be satisfied from inside. If you're happy, that's what you're gonna radiate. And if your cup of happiness is full, that's when you can pour into someone else. How is you like gonna be like a shallow person? There has been courses as well, if you don't know. There are courses, yes, where people pay thousands of pounds just to hear how to be feminine. Okay, listen to me. There is very simple mantra. First thing, what you do is connect yourself with your own self. Know consciously what's going on in your life. Accept it. Go through your emotion, accept it. And if you think whatever's going around you, whatever you are suffering or going through, is it okay? Okay, you're not gonna find it okay, or you might be happy. Either way, as generally speaking, none of the person's happy what they're going through. Just saying, that's what I've noticed. No matter what a person goes through, they're not like truly happy. There's like, if this happened, I would be a little more happy, and this happened, I would be a little bit less. Like, that's what happens everywhere, and they just try to get outside people's opinion. How should I look? How should I wear clothes? How should I be perceived? How should I feel? Like that's what you're gonna go out and get. Like, okay, you're confused by your own self. Some person who's gonna look at you is like, okay, you're ugly, and that's what you're gonna think. Okay, some person's gonna like, oh my god, what clothes should I wear? You go to internet, it's gonna tell you what to do. You go to internet to say like, this is the one toxic thing that I've noticed is whatever you go on internet to search about, it's always gonna show you the positive side in the sense what you're looking for. If you're looking for a good answer, like good, it's gonna be good. If you're looking for negative, it's gonna be negative, and that does not take you anywhere. Okay, it just makes you confused. If you look at both of the spectrum, unlike your person like go to the root of the things, that's what you're gonna see. So stop looking around for things. Yes, there are some things you find help for, but to the main thing that we are going for a general, like a whole public that's watching those influencers, there is nothing you can do unless you just don't find yourself. Okay, you have to realize what you are. World's gonna generalize between good or bad, mean or good girl, coquette or dark feminine energy, and in those two there can be gray area as well. You can be both. You can be a little bit more of it, you can be a more of that, you can be something different as well, and there's no problem in it, right? But true, okay, but before that you go in someone's life, no problem, okay? You can meet someone anytime without fixing. The destiny will play its card, leading you somewhere. Here's the thing, right? Firstly, you have to look into your inner self. Look what you're finding, what you are. Stop looking in people and finding the validation. They're gonna say that what they are not happy about. They're not gonna like physically be like, oh my god, I find you as like your person inside me and I just want so good for you that I'm gonna just tell you, you can improve that and it will improve your life to the max. Even if someone knows you personally, wouldn't be able to fix what you know, what you lived for, like rest, like back, like how long you have been in this earth and your body. So go in yourself after realizing and accepting, work on it, and that kind of mindset to bounce back to the emotions, because inspiration, that's what you're choosing to be for yourself every single day. If you are looking for motivation, it's gonna be one day like, oh my god, yes, I'm gonna do that. The other day you will just flip out of it, like, I don't want to do it anymore, because I think that's just disrespecting yourself. And the more you will disrespect yourself by not being disciplined, okay, here it comes to more successful idea, how discipline's bringing you to do stuff and getting you somewhere. Let's take an example. You decided to wake up and did every single day, okay, and that's what brings in you is the trust and building a trust in yourself, like, yes, I can do that, yes, I did an achievement. It gives you that feeling and the hormones, like, yes, I can trust myself again, and you're not letting yourself do it. So it's good that you just go inside yourself and just believe in you, okay. That kind of thing is gonna come from self-realization. Why am I telling you this right now is, sometimes what happens is you really go through a phase, you do come across like, oh my god, self-realization, you just let it go, okay, you just let it go. Now if I tell you to do it, what you realize about yourself, you have to really accept and work towards it. What's gonna give you power, okay, for the rest of your life, like back, you did nothing, you did something that was wrong, clearly, okay, because you was not somewhere that you wanted to be, but that's the step that you was destined to be somewhere in a better place. And now your future self is calling you, like, get these things done, okay. And that's the natural, like, nature's call, like, okay, do it. And it's your call to take it. The energy that you're gonna get. And when we say that, women are like most divine energy, and to get that energy and blessing, you have to be really connected to the belief and the faith you're from. No matter what, you have to be connected to somewhere. You have to believe that energy, hey, it's not you're doing out of nowhere. Energy flows through you, and you have to let it flow. You have to create, you have to let your creative side out. That's when the concept of dark feminine energy comes from, because she's selfish. She is like, I want to get this, I'm gonna get this. And when a woman chooses to be selfish, she's considered dark. I don't get it. What do you want? A pick me, a good girl is like, oh my god, yes, I'm gonna do it, yes, I'm gonna do it, and you're just gonna remain a good girl. Because dark feminine is portrayed in a way that she is the witch, like, she is the thing. But when it comes to good girls, it doesn't come and portrayed like that. I think it's more of a perception that didn't come out in this is, it's talking about the energies of two person, like a one person who's like, get to go, I'm gonna get this done. And in those parts, you can't really forget other parts of you, like everything as a woman you carry, like your relationships, your goals, your inner self, your outer self. Okay, when I say inner self, it's your inner world, what you think all 24/7, that no one's hearing you, your mind, what it says to you, what it talks. When you're talking to someone, yes, you are engaging, but that's your concentration level of how much you are really engaged and concentrated. Because you might be a person, the ideal person should be in control, and your thoughts, when people say to me, I can't control my thoughts, I find it really hard to believe. I mean, I do get it, it needs some work and a lot of work, okay, it needs discipline. Whenever the negative thought comes to my head, it directly goes to bin it, be like trash, okay, don't keep it in your head. That's what it comes to my mind. Like, why would you want to think about it, right? You are manifesting that energy, you are giving it a thought. Why aren't you manifesting the thoughts of something nice? And when that comes to a place, there is a new word that's called delusional. Being delusional, yes, delusional works there, it does, because I am believing it, I am behaving it, I am at that energy, I'm taking every step, I would do is when I reach to that stage that I imagine myself to be at. Okay, when it comes to place, like when you're reaching to your goals and when you think you're getting there, you have to keep aiming high, because if you aim high you will get somewhere. Okay, but if you aim the highest out of the world, that's when you're gonna get something. And most of the people just don't aim. They just like, I'm lazy, I'm not gonna think, like this is not gonna work out, this is exactly, that's not gonna work out, because you believe it, and your belief is what keeps things going. That's what the energy you are manifesting. Like, this is not gonna happen. Okay sir, that's not gonna happen. Okay miss, that's not gonna happen, because you want it not to happen. Okay, so that's when the delusional self comes to like extreme important part, because it's not being delusional, it's the part where you're just accepting those things and just like, okay, I'm in this place, how can I improve it? You're not telling us people like, oh my god, I'm here, I'm not here. No, you're literally working for something. Okay, that's when all the patterns I have noticed between all the successful people and all the successful influencer that comes to this point and says it out loud. That's what it means. It does not mean to look around a video, because every time whoever is watching this, I'm pretty sure you watch every single video and you just go back to your lazy life and you just do nothing. But that used to be me. Literally, that used to be me. But since I have started to like claim things and be like, yes, that's what I'm gonna get, that's what I'm gonna get, trust me, nobody in the world could have imagined. Like, if I want something, if I manifested that, I will get it, because in my head I have given it an energy. Okay, to reach that level you need a lot of work. So first thing first, if you really are gonna keep up with this series, so first step that I'm gonna give you is go accept yourself, look into the mirror and be like, yes, I love you, you look amazing. You have time to go tell every thousands of women, oh my god, you're so beautiful, you're so... Why not yourself? Why not yourself? Yes, they are beautiful. Why not you? Why not you? Because God has given such a pretty face to you. Your boss has provided such divinity in you, and you're just like, no, I'm not gonna accept it. That's the problem. You have to accept your skin, your body, your own self, your thought, and the position you're at realistically, and that's when you're gonna start working for it. That's gonna be the reality check for you. But when it comes to delusion, the whole concept of it is your belief system. Okay, delusional is believing into something. You will believe into something when you know something. Okay, you're at something, but you know, like, I want to be somewhere like this. So that's when you're gonna believe and you're gonna be delusional, like, okay, yes, I'm gonna reach there. And that's when you're gonna get a thing that you're looking for, home to be inspired by that person, the maybe 10 times better version of you, 100 times better version than you. But whatever you can now, at least 10%. Okay, set a goal and at least be 10% of it. For now, I want you guys to do this. Please, whatever thoughts you get, just be conscious enough to look into it. What you talk to people, how much is the percentage you counted as negative? How much is the percentage you think, okay, yeah, that was bullshit, that was not meant to be talked? Okay, that not really like a really shushing your emotions, but how much energy you personally are keeping up to be that negative person that spreads that much, like, okay, as a person you would never click it, okay, but to some extent you will find it negative, because once you realize, like, what's the point of doing it? Okay, it's just a generation of that. You will find it 1,000 places, and who's validating it more and more? Instagram, TikTok, all the social platforms. Actually, that's what I'm gonna say. Go look at any comment section, you will find it. Literally everyone's doing it, so everyone thinks like it's valid to post things out and say something, anything to people, right? You find it cringe, okay, you find it cringe, but did you realize how much that person is aware of how they're vulnerable. What is the definition of cringe? Look at the comment section. You're gonna see useless stuff. I'm gonna be honest. When I used to go to like things, I was like, how are they thinking that's okay? Likes would be 20k, 30k, 10k, 3k. Like, that's what's giving people validation to promote negativity. Why do you have to do that? Was this necessary? Was this important? Was it affecting in any way to you? If you see business wise, that was completely a good move by yourself, so you can promote it. I'm not saying don't promote it and don't do it. No, I'm just saying, what was the point of not saying anything good but something bad and manifesting that energy just for those likes? Trust me, nobody's gonna follow you. Nobody's gonna follow you. Nobody's gonna go look like it and then go on profile, because followers, 10 followers, private with no picture on the profile. What does it say? No, tell me, what does it say? That person's head, they just want to see people fall down. They just see, I'm not bringing in categorizing those people, okay? That's their life, that's their things, okay? But here we come back to the topic of the thing, like, please notice the things that you're thinking. Every single thought, like right now, what am I thinking? Do you have a power to go like 10 minutes to just close your eyes and just be like, I'm thinking no thought? That's gonna be your homework. Go sit in a quiet area, night or like during the morning, okay? Most preferably morning, but whatever time you get in your busy schedule, I know it's hard, but just sit 10 minutes, let's say 5 minutes. Just close your eyes, give yourself calm, and just listen to the voices that you're hearing, and just don't think anything. Literally, don't think anything. That's your homework number one. Second is, go look around the thoughts that you think the whole day, right? Think about it. Just see the negative thoughts you might have. Oh my god, what if I do that? Oh my god, what did I do? In that part, you would also count the negative thoughts. That's like, oh my god, because most of the people just go in a mood like, oh my god, everything's going bad, and then manifest that energy, and it goes worse and worse and worse. Can you switch your energy? Like, yes, this happened. If you felt emotion, let it out. Why you gonna carry that baggage? So that's what you're gonna notice from this pattern, okay? So that's the pattern that I want you to realize. Yeah, just go through your thoughts, just realize the negative thoughts, and I just want you to go through it and just bin it. You think about it, bin it. Think about it, bin it, okay? I'm not saying if a person is bad, just think, oh my god, you're such a god. No, if they're bad, okay, they are. You don't need to think about it anything else, okay? So there is a lot of things that are considered bad, but just bin it, okay? Bin it, bin it. After that, I just want you to know, all the influencers out there are giving out a solution and a mantra. Yes, that advice are very useful in everyday life, but that's more like relying on other people, okay? Like, okay, what this happened, okay? And you just continuously just like stuck in a cycle where you just are not capable enough. And what I want from you guys is to be capable enough to find and attract and be in a good place, okay? Mentally, physically, and there is a lot of factors that goes in a human body, human mind. Like, there is a lot of factors in society. So my next video is gonna be about a whole self-transformation video about how am I gonna make transformational, like, your mental health, your physical health, and how to take care of the things and how we're gonna figure it out, okay? And yeah, to find your personalized things that you're looking for an answer. And yeah, I hope that that series would work for really well, because I really hope for it good, and if I get good response, I'm gonna keep continuing doing that series. I'm gonna really go out and let you guys know where to start and a whole list of things in my videos, and let you know like how you can drive to that goal, but focusing firstly on your own self when it comes to looks, your mental health, what you eat, what you look like, and what's your mindset throughout it, and whole personality development. And I hope you find good ways to notice that it's not good to be in the negative space. I want my audience to be growing in a way and getting some knowledge and investing their times in good things and getting somewhere, okay? Getting somewhere. To be looking at life differently. Okay, this is gonna be my whole perspective of things, and I think those influencers are doing really good job, but what they're doing is not telling you the secret, and the secret is to be aware of yourself consciously, because even if you're depressed, who's gonna get yourself from that place is your own self. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else can. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. So that's it for today's video. We're gonna see you in another video. See you in the next video.